Hi everyone, this is Lori from the Crafting Auntie. Welcome back to my channel. We are going to continue on this Steampunk Lap Book. So in the last video we added this little fold out envelope pocket. This is with some vintage glassine envelopes. We added this little bulldog clip to hold that in place, and we added the leather strap here to hold this little booklet, which does come out in place here. We also added this guy and this leather strap. Off camera I have gone ahead and covered this back part, and I love this. This is just like my little buddy. He's part corgi, part Sheltie, and I just had to have him here in the lap book. There'll be some additional decorating we'll do here, but let's see. And we did the tag flip. We've got the gatefold, which is going to go here. But here I want to do an envelope flip kind of thing, very following kind of what's Margaret Seven Plaza did. And I want to use 3 of these envelopes. So I've got 3. And when it's all done, I want it to be like a little tuck spot here once it's in. And then we'll cover this as well. So what do we need to do? We have these 3, and they're going to go together like this. So this one will get glued on top, this one will get glued on top, and then this one will end up folding back and becoming a tuck spot here, if that makes any sense. So let me move this out of the way so we don't get anything messed up on it. Oh, we also did this fabric, strengthening the spine here. So when I put the signature in. Okay, so I've printed out some more. I had also went out to, I think it's Fabi Art Studio again, and I got a different kit, but that goes along with this. So I've got some new pages here. So I want to use this one. I want her to be on the front of the envelope flip. And then we're going to use, I love this. I'm going to use this guy with the dog. We'll probably use parts of this on some of the other sides. We've got this hat, and I've got, I think it's like a little steam engine, and then a different, it's like a globe. I remember those when I was growing up. They used those a lot. Maybe some people probably still have them, but they turn around and show you all the different places of the world. So these are pieces that I want to cut and use on the envelopes. So I think the first thing I want to do is glue these together. Let's see, this one here, this one here, and then that will be turned in this way. And on the front, I want that gal. So I think first thing I want to do is grunge these up, and then we'll start putting them together, and then we'll start covering them. So let's just go around all the edges. I added some more ink to my ink pad. It was pretty dry. I wasn't getting much color, so I wanted to add some grunge to this. And let's see, let's do some here. And we're not going to see that. Let's do this. And then let's turn it over. And let's grunge this. Whoops. Getting carried away here with my grunging. Okay. So I think that's what I want. Okay, so let's just continue on. Get this inked up, grunged up. You're not going to see much, but I do want the edges to be grungy to go along with the rest of the lap book. I had originally picked out some kind of cream color envelopes, and I forgot I had these. And I thought, oh, these would be so much better because then I wouldn't have to worry about the inside. So I'm not going to cover anything on the inside, but we'll be covering everything else on the outside and this inside part here. So that's my plan anyway. We can, maybe I will do some on that too, because I don't know. We'll just get them all inked up and then we'll go from there. We can always add more. And even if there's extra, it's okay, because it's what I'm going for, is the grunge in this. And steampunk is all grungy. And I'm not into the really, really dark steampunk. I like these because I like the colors. Okay, so almost got it. Put some here. Inking my pad really helped. It was pretty dry. I wasn't getting much color. All right, let's go from here and let's start gluing these together. So I want the first one to go here, and I'm going to leave a little bit of space, maybe like 1/8 of an inch. I'm going to probably leave about like that. So I don't know if you can see it there. So there's the fold and about 1/8 of an inch. So we're just going to put glue on this flap. I've been enjoying Margaret's envelope for April series. She has a lot of great ideas. Okay, so I want to make sure this is straight and that we have enough gap. This folds but straight, not crooked, Lori. Straight. That's better. Okay. Glue that down, and then this one will go here. Same thing, I'm going to leave a little gap. So we'll put glue here. Okay. And a little gap that's straight, so that should close up nicely. Okay, all right, and this flap is going to go this way. I'm going to ink this, and then yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's see. This is going to fold in, and then this will be glued down inside the lap book. So here is where I want to put this gal. So let's just figure her out. Get my pencil, and I kind of want her centered. So we'll cut here, leaving just a tiny bit here. So let's cut that first. Oh, let me cover my glue. My notorious thing I keep forgetting to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and trim this here. And here. And then Let's take that little bit off the top. And then let's mark this down here at the bottom. And we'll cut that there. Make sure I got that lined up right. Okay, so that will go here, just like that. And now I have a template, so let's cut the rest of our pieces. So I think I want the dog, so let's grab him. Okay, so let's trim this off, like that. And then let me just trim the bottom part too, get that off. Okay. Now I can mark it based on this one. So let's cut it here and here. Line that up. So here, and where's my other line? I lost my other line. Where was it? Okay, we'll just do this. Okay, so we've got those two. So he will go here, and then she will go here, and then we just need one for back here. And why not use, hopefully, yes, what's left. So let's do that. So just line that up like so. And line this up. Like that. Okay, so that covers the main pieces, so that will go there. And then when this folds in, that will be here. When this folds in, that will be here. Okay. So now we have to worry about the inside pieces. So before I get too far off, let's go ahead and I'm going to ink these and I'm going to glue these down. So that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, I've inked them all up. So now let's go ahead and get these glued on. So here's where we want this gal. So glue her. Just leaving a little border, trying to get it straight. Okay, so she will show on the front, and then I want this one here. Again, leaving a little border, putting it on here straight. Okay. So now we've got that and that, and then we want to put this one back here. So that's going to go right there. And that covers all our main pages. Okay, so there's that. And then this will get glued on inside, and then it can flip over and you'll see the back. So if that makes any sense. Okay, so now we've got this, that, and now we have to do these inside pieces. So for that, I've got more of these printed. And I think what I'm going to do is cut them this way and then insert them in so I can do the top part. So let's just trim off all the edges, and let me mark where I want this. So it's got to fit inside, so I need a little smaller. So I'm going to mark it here and here. So let me cut that. Once I have one, then I should be able to use it for the others. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to trim this little piece off too. And where's my other mark? I think I may have just cut it off. Did I? Oh, this way. This way, Lori, this way. Get it right. I think that's right there. I think I found it. Okay. And then let's cut it down to here. Having problems finding my marks after I make them. What? There it is. I found it. Okay. So, right there. Okay. So then we take this piece and let's insert it in all the way. Just like that. And then I'm just going to trace around it. And then we'll cut it off just a little bit below that. So just trace around. Make sure I got this side good. Okay, so now I've got my pencil mark. You probably can't see it. I'm going to cut this just inside the line. That'll give me that little bit of border. I got stuff falling everywhere. I end up having too much stuff on my desk or my table here when I'm trying to work. But that's just kind of how it goes. Okay, so that will fit right there. Just a tiny bit more on these edges. Let me just take a little bit more off here. Let's see how that is now. That works. Okay, so let's do a couple more. So I need 2 more. So let me just use this as a template now. And set this aside. And let's capture, what do I want to capture? I think I just want to capture this top part. so I'm just going to trace around it. Once you get one done, then it's not so bad. Then you can use it as a template for the others because they're all the same envelope. So that works out pretty good. You can just trace around it and cut it off. Almost got it. Get down here, oops, get down here. It's on pencil, so if you end up getting too much on there, you can always erase it. Okay, so I'm going to do these straight cuts. So I get it straight right here. And here. Just lining it up to my pencil line. And this paper was thin enough, I probably could have done both at the same time, but that's okay. Trim this down just below the line again. I just cut the best you can. And always ink it. Add more grunging to it. It's always good. Okay, so there's two. Not bad. Okay, we need one more. What are we going to use? We've got this. Yeah, let's just use this. And let's see. What part do I want? Well, let's just do this bottom part. Trace it again. Just being careful that I hold it down good so it doesn't slip. And get my tracing done. Then the rest is easy. Okay. And we just need this little sliver off at the bottom. Let me just mark it there and there. And then we're just going to trim that a little bit. Okay, so let's cut this one so it's straight. So many lines on this thing. I'm trying to make sure I get the right one. Okay. And then we're just going to take a tiny sliver off the bottom. Not a lot. Okay. And then this side. Get that lined up. And then let me just trim this down and then we can cut the rest. Okay. Take my scissors and just go inside the line once again. This is probably the hardest part of the whole project. Okay. How are we looking? Okay, not bad, not bad. All right, so this is going to go here. Let's see. This one's going to go. Where's my other one? Hiding. Okay, so let's put this one here, this one here, and this one here. Okay, I'm going to ink them up and glue them down. Alright, I inked them all up, so let's go ahead and glue these in place. I'm thinking in my mind, I have really no idea how I want to decorate these, but I'm thinking I may want to decorate with some gears, just to add a little decoration here and there. I'm not really sure yet. Trying to get this as straight as I can. It's just a little shorter here, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm thinking I also want to stitch around all of this. Maybe just like the whole outer perimeter, because I don't want to mess up any of the envelope openings. So I'm going to think about that. Okay, two, they're looking cool. I love it. Love it, love it. It's been a really long time since I had done some steampunk, and I just really kind of had the inspiration to do it. I just felt it. Just needed to do it. And since I've been doing so much grungy stuff, it just fit perfect. Okay, so let's see. These are going to be sideways, but that's okay because these are all the right size. So this is going to get folded here, in, and then this will get folded down. So I need to cover this. So let's just take a piece that will fit. What do we have here? What do we have? I think this. Yeah, let me cut this edge off. And we can glue that down. Let me cut a little bit more. So I've got a little border on the other side. How's that looking? Yeah. And then let's just I think I need a little bit more off. Take a little bit more. Okay, so let's do pencil line again. Find my pencil, and we're gonna cut it here and here. Okay, so I'm gonna trim that off just inside the lines again. So it gives us just a little bit of a border. Okay, so let's see, how does that look? Just a little bit more on the side. And a little bit more here. Let's see. Yep. And I want to make sure it's upright. Yes. So let's ink it up. Okay, and let's glue that down. Oops. Get glue all over my fingers again. Okay. I like it. Leaving a little border there so it can move. And then when it's glued down, now we've got something to see, and we can make that into a tuck spot. And then it opens this way and this way. And I like it the way it is. However, it needs to have some kind of decoration. And I'm going to give it some thought because I really don't know what I want to decorate on this whole lap book internally yet. But I think for right now, what I want to do is, I think I'm going to stitch around each envelope here on the edges on each one. So I think I'm going to go to my sewing machine and do that. All right, I have stitched all around it. Now making sure that you don't stitch along here or in this side. You could probably stitch along here, but I didn't want to. I just wanted to be sure that I did the stitching around this edge here. So I did that on all of them, and I stitched around here and here. So that's what it looks like now. So when this is glued down and then this comes over and closes, you will have the stitching on here. I'm trying to give some thought to some decorating, and it really doesn't need a whole lot. So I think I'm just going to glue this down for now. So let's open up our guy here. I want to do something here to keep this down as well. I'm not sure yet there. So I want this to go here, right there. So I'm going to, let me just put this over here a little closer so you can see. I want to line it up right here and close it up. And that's where I want to make this a tuck spot. So I'm going to just do glue on 3 sides. So I'm going to do glue here, here, and here. And then this will be the tuck spot that is open. So here, here, just running it right along that thread, and then here. Just make sure got enough to hold it down. And then let's turn it over so it's right side up. And let me line it up. Kind of awkward. Right about there, I think. Looks pretty even. So let's press that down in place. Flip it over and press this down. So here we've got a pocket, little tuck spot. We tuck some goodies in there, and yet we're not taking it away from him. I really love this picture. My husband said it kind of reminded him of like the Star Wars episodes 1, I think it was, when Anakin, which ends up being Darth Vader, is a kid. And he's right, because he had the goggles and the hat. Kind of reminded me of that. Okay, so let's take a look at that. So this will open and open. And let's close this up now. So that's why we wanted this little spine here too, because I still don't know what I'm going to do on the other side. And then this would close up like this. So let's see how we're bulking up here. We're doing actually pretty good. Still got some room for the signature. And I want to make a complete closure on this whole thing as well. Even though we've got this being a buckle in here, I want to use some chains and a lock, and that's how I kind of want to create the closure when I get to that point. So let's see, we have a little bit of time. I'm thinking I would like to do a little bit of stamping on some of these edges. So let me just put my glue away. And I'm going to grab some of my stamp sets and some ink, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have taken out Eccentric, which is by Tim Holtz, Stampers Anonymous. And I want to do some stamping on some of these spines. So let me just fold this flat, and let's do some stamping using some of these guys. Let's use this. Add some long skinny ones that can go inside here. And I'm just going to add a variety. I'm using Fallen Leaves, which is VersaFine. Let me just flip that up so I can get hopefully a flat surface. We'll do as best we can. Push a little harder. Perfect. Okay. And let's see, what else do we have here? What else? Some of these are upside down. Okay. Let's see. How about Reserved? Can do that. Perfect. What else? Let's do this right there. Just get creative. Whatever it is you like, that's what you should use. Things that you enjoy. To me, that is what crafting is all about. It's an enjoyment for me. I'm retired now, and I knew before I retired I wanted to make sure I had something to do, that I wasn't going to just be sitting around doing nothing. And I fell in love with the world of junk journaling. And I just absolutely am inspired by all the various creators out there. And so I'm enjoying putting my take on things. And hopefully you're enjoying it too, and that you'll give some of the stuff a try. If not from me, from other creators. So I really enjoy Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. I enjoy Margaret at 7 Plaza. I am missing Joey DeFee, but hopefully when she's feeling better, she'll be back. I also enjoy Tracy Fox, Shabby Dabby Doodah. There's so many different ones out there. Louisa Heinzel, she's just amazing. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's what I just wanted to make sure I had something to do, that I was not going to just be sitting around doing nothing. And I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying having my channel and creating things and sharing with you. Let's see if I can do this. A little awkward. Yes. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Maybe this. Maybe we do that. How about Perfection? There. And then I need kind of a wide one. How about Condemned? Turn it this way. Let's do that. Okay, so let's start with this one. Whoops. See how good I am left-handed. I got this frame here, so I'm going to have to press really hard to make sure I get it down. Yes, worked. Okay, Perfection. That used to be me when I was my old style. So I used to be kind of like a very clean and simple style. And I know I've mentioned this before. I worked for about a year because I really wanted to learn vintage, and I was terrible at it. My sister, which is Nana's Crafting Cottage, was really good at it, and I wanted to learn that. So I took some time to do that and just really practiced. Now I'm hooked. I love it. I need something else here. Maybe this tag number. Would that fit? Not quite. How about this number? Yeah, let's do that. Right there. And then I will clean all my stamps before I put them away, because I find they work better when they're clean. Okay, so we've got that, and we've got the inside. Perfect. So let's see. This is going to get covered up with a signature, but I still think I want to stamp here because you'll get to see around it. So let's just use some of the stamps we already have out. Let's use this one. Great. And let's do this one again. Reserved. And how about these numbers? Whoops. Let me just toss it there. Okay. There we go. Let's do these here. If you don't have these stamps, use whatever you have, by all means. You do not have to go out and buy things to make a project. Use what you've got. Okay. All right. Okay, so we've got that. And we've got that. And on the inside, I already have this here. So let's do some here. Let's see. I think I'll trim off this thread here. It's in my way. And let's pick out a few new things. Okay, let's see. Let's do this one. And this one. That one there. Do that one there, and then maybe we can do the tag number here. Yep, so let's do that. Let's start at the bottom. Okay, kind of awkward here. Perfect. Okay. And then let's do this one. Catching the next stamp as I stamp down. It's like, that's okay. Okay. And then this guy. Right there. Okay. Perfect. Do I want some stamping here? I think I do. So let's just do some of that. We'll just take some of these stamps that we already have, and we'll just make a variety of, let's see, if we do that here. So let's do that. just to give it some interest. That could be our decorating. And it's okay that it's off here. I don't mind. And let's do this one. Oh no, that's right next to each other. Let's do this one. Actually, let me grab a couple others. I like this one. Let's do this one. Straight. Kind of crooked on the block here. And let's do that here. Whoops. Okay, let's do this one. How about, let's add this. Let's do another large one here. Great. And maybe this one. Right here. And that gives us a little bit more interest on these parts. Okay, so I need a little more flat surface, so let me just flip this guy around like so. And let's do this side and this side. Let's get a few more stamps out. Here's a good one. Let's use this one. All kinds of dates. Do that there. Let's do, let's see. Let's do this one. For skill and amusement only. Oh, that's perfect. Kind of fills up that big spot. Yes. All right. Maybe just a little number. Maybe right here. Maybe let's use this. Let's do that. This way. Okay. And do we have something real? Yeah, let's get this one that's very thin. Put it on here straight. These skinnier ones are harder to get straight. Let's put this right here. And then let's do this. Workroom 220 again, and we'll do that right here. Okay, and what else do we have that's small? Let's see, what else? What do we have? Oh, transportation company. Too long. A little shorter. Ooh, stars. Let's do the stars. Yes. Stars. Here. And here. All right. Okay, now let's do this luggage. Do a big one here. Okay. And let's do condemned again. We'll do that here. Oops, I moved it a little bit. It's not what I intended to do. Let's see. Let's do factory. Factory number. We'll do that right here. Almost got this. And let's do this one. Whoops. Got a little extra stamp there than what I wanted. That there. And what about, yeah. Do number and this number. And then something, let's do this. I gotta clean my mat. I'm getting ink everywhere. But that's all part of stamping. Okay, now I see one more spot that I have to get. So we've got these. Look, gives it a lot more interest. A lot more interest. So now I want to do this side. So we've got that side, we need to do this side. So let me fold this flat. And let's see, let's do condemned. Do condemned again. Right here. These stamps out of my way. Okay, that's fine. And reserved. Let's do these numbers again too. Right down the spine. Perfect. And let's see. Perfection. Okay. All right, I'm feeling better because we've gotten some decorating done. So let's take a look at what we've got. Things put around in place. Okay, so we have added stamps here. And we've added stamps on both spines on the outside. Oh, let me get up here a little bit closer. So got that. And inside here. And then we have added stamping here. Just really makes all the difference in the world. And then we have added stamping inside these. Yeah, makes it look so much nicer. We have added stamping here on this spine and on this side. So on top of that, we created our envelope flip. Still thinking about additional decorating and of course things that will go inside there, but that'll be the next video. So I think we've done quite a bit. It's coming together nicely. It's bulking up good. And so yeah. Okay, next time, let's see, actually, while I'm here, I think now I can add my gatefold. Oops, excuse me. No, I'm going to wait. I still have to do something here, and I don't know quite what I'm going to do here. Maybe it'll be a flip up, maybe using a junk mail envelope. I'm not really sure. Okay, that's it for today then. Thank you for joining me. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. I will be back again on Wednesday with another video, and we will just keep going until we have this project complete. I'll be thinking more about what I want to decorate, how I want to decorate. I've got a lot of fussy cuts I can use. I've got tickets, old tickets. I've got labels. Yeah, I don't really know what I want to do as far as decorating, but we'll just tackle it as we keep moving on this. All right, you guys have a great day. God bless you all, and we'll see you next video. Bye.